Calm Down TV. Calm down before we shut this down. Hit that subscribe button. DJ Calm Down, aka Calm Down the host, and we have Benny HUNNA. Did I say that correctly?
Calm down.
What's going on?
What up with it? Yeah, you said it right. Benny HUNNA. However you say it. You know, everybody got their own little speech. You know, we ain't got no rules for, we ain't got no rules for language.
Yeah.
We don't give you no failing grade.
Yeah. Now, the name. Let's start with the name, of course. I like to start things. How did you get the name? It's a real name? Is it a rap name? When the name come about?
Well, you know, my first name Benny, and you know, HUNNA. You know, it come from, you know, back in the Gap. You know what I'm saying? While I was doing my thing, you know, at the corner store on the east side, Greenwood, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Posted up at the corner store getting them HUNNAs. You know what I'm saying? Pocket full of HUNNAs. You know what I'm saying? Which is 100. You know what I'm saying? That's where that come from. So they call me Benny HUNNA, and then, you know, that's just how we roll with it.
Okay. So, you said Greenwood?
Greenwood, Mississippi, the cotton capital of the world.
Yeah. How was it growing up there? When did you, of course we're in Nashville, when did you come to Nashville?
I've been in Nashville for about 6 years now. But yeah, I lived in Mississippi for the other 24, 25 years, or however long it been. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Were you into music back home, or is this music thing something new?
Well, you know, we talking about music. You know, I always been into music. You know, ever since, you know, about probably around 5th, 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? I played in the band. So, you know, I always been on music and notes and, you know what I'm saying, instruments and, you know, scales, and, you know, I know all about that. So, you know, I know real music. You know what I'm saying? Not just boom, 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 and bang, 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 and all that old other bullshit.
Right, okay. Maybe before middle school, maybe in elementary days, stuff like that. What was maybe your childhood dreams? What did you think you was gonna be? It's like, you want to be a firefighter or doctor or a basketball player? What was the childhood dreams?
I don't know, man. I really couldn't tell you.
No.
I just saying, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't thinking about that, baby. I wasn't thinking about that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? What I want to be, man, I don't know.
What were you spending most of your time doing, maybe as a 5, 6, 7-year-old? Like, were you outside? Were you watching cartoons? Did you draw? What are you into?
Well, you know, I'm an 80s baby, you know, so, you know, we was outside. You know, we ain't have, you know, all this technology and stuff, and iPads and iPhones, and, you know what I'm saying? We was outside. You know, sometimes, you know, certain people's house you go to, they didn't have no AC, so you ain't even want to sit in the house.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You need the extra wind flow.
It's a whole different thing now, because, you know, even if you look at how the sun do, and the sun give everything instruction, like all the plants. You know, all the plants grow because of the sunlight. Okay, but nowadays, people don't get no sunlight because they always in the house. You see what I'm saying? They don't never come outside. So, you know, I think people need to start coming back outside. You know what I'm saying? Start coming outside a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Gonna display their majesty. You know what I'm saying? Your majesty is your art. You know what I'm saying? Your majesty ain't your title. Your majesty is what you display, is your action. So you display your majesty, your art, your articulation. Can you articulate that word?
Hmm.
See, it's gonna come to a point where you ain't gonna be able to fake it no more. You know what I'm saying? See, they be around here fake it till they make it and all that here, and it been looking good, and yeah. No, that's finna be over. That's finna be over. Because see, everybody ain't no king, everybody ain't no queen. It's some peasants around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So the kings gonna be kings and the peasants gonna be peasants. And if you ain't able to display your majesty, then it's just what it's gonna be.
You found your queen yet?
Oh yeah, I'm married.
Okay.
Most definitely. My wife, Miss Marquise, HUNNA, Hodge. Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. But we talked about a little bit the growing up. What was maybe, because you talked about people needing to, yeah, that's what we were talking about. People needing to stay outside or go outside more. Do you spend any time, is there like a certain amount of time you like to spend outside? Or were you one of those kids that was told to like come in the house by the street lights or stay outside all night? Or, I mean, how was it?
Oh no, I wasn't staying out no all night.
No,
we had rules. We understood. We had understandings and rules, and we abided by rules, because the ones that abide by the rules of the game, that's how you win the game. You can't win the game if you don't play by the rules. That's a life lesson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we always played by the rules. You know, if they was righteous. You know, if it was some bullshit going on, then you know what I'm saying, we could. That's transparent. We could see that. We could see that coming, because you know what I'm saying, we looking at it from a bird's eye view. So we got an aerial view on it, so we can see it coming. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You have a lot of friends or siblings? You the only child?
I got two brothers. Sheldon and Benjamin. One older brother, one younger brother. I'm the middle child.
No sisters?
No sisters.
Yeah.
Three brothers. The triangle.
Really? Alright. So, you get into school, you're playing in the band, right?
Right.
And when did you develop into or start rapping?
I'd say I probably started rapping.
Or would you even call it rap?
I started rapping when I was probably about 14, 15, or 13, 14,
Yeah.
14, 15, I don't know. You know, just me and my partner, Major Hitter for Life, my partner Kel the Great, you know what I'm saying? Me and him walking around Birdland, smoking, getting high, and we just bust out the rapping. You know, I'm pretty sure that's how everybody just really got started, just got high and started rapping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But most of the rap I would listen to around that time was Swisher House and DSR and, you know, Rex Sharp and DJ Screw. You know, I was listening to stuff like that. You know, so I was rapping. I kind of had that kind of mind frame as I went at it. I went at it as a kind of, it wasn't really organized type thing. Just saying some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how they say, how the niggas were rapping. They would put Gucci on everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Gucci on my feet. Gucci on my anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they were rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Who you listening to now? Or who are some of your top artists?
Who I'm listening to right now, today, 616, you know what I'm saying, June 16th, J Dollar on the track. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to J Dollar on the track. Session 5. It just dropped. It just dropped today. I had it yesterday. I've been listening to it for probably the past 2 months. You know what I'm saying? But it just dropped today.
Who's that?
Man, one of the hottest artists in the world. I don't even like to talk about city. I don't like to talk about a street. I don't like to talk about no nation. Because, see, it's a different thing with me, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to do it for their city. A lot of people like to do it for their hood. A lot of people like to do it for the nation. Man, it's a big old world out here, man. It's a big old world out here. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff. We got Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. Man, we need to see what's going on. That's what I'm talking about.
You had a chance to travel?
Nope.
Not yet.
I haven't had a chance to travel because when I was 19 years old, you know, I caught some charges, and I think probably around the time I was probably about 21, 22, I caught some more charges back on top of that. I really ain't never been nowhere, you know what I'm saying? I've been blessed to be able to not to see the penitentiary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I've had a couple run-ins in the courtroom, you know what I'm saying? I had my share of luck in the courtroom in many aspects, in the criminal and the civil aspect. So, you know.
Yeah. What's one thing that you was able to take from jail and learn from, or maybe to be able to take from jail and take to the street, if any?
Learn that that's not a place you want to be at.
Yeah.
Learn that that's a waste of time, and it's a cycle. It's a cycle. And the only way to break a cycle, the only way to change anything is to change your mind. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning was the thought. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If y'all can see that, you know what I'm saying? In the beginning was the thought. You know what I'm saying? It said in the beginning was the word, but you know what come before the word? You thinking before you speak? You know what I'm saying? I know I do.
Okay.
Probably why I articulate the way I do.
Who is some of your, let's just talk outside of music maybe for a little bit. Who is some of your overall inspiration in your life?
Inspiration in my life. We gotta be a little bit more specific, maybe.
Or who maybe, because you seem like you got a lot of knowledge. Where maybe did you get a lot of your knowledge from? Does it come from reading, or did you have a father or uncle or somebody was giving you?
Yeah, I can honestly say ain't nobody gave me nothing. You know, my daddy most definitely, he's given me, he's been an example for me. But as far as the things that I articulate out of my mouth, it come from the same place that the fruit on the tree come from. You know what I'm saying? And if you know where the fruit on the tree come from, then you know where everything that I'm talking about come from.
You got a kind of random, but you got a unique lock pattern. Can you explain how long you had your hair and stuff like that? or how you had it styled that way?
I've been growing my dreads. I've been growing my hair for probably about 6 years now. Probably going on 7. I locked them up like this. I got 13 locks on my head. You know what I'm saying? They coming out loose and everything. But yeah, man, it is what it is. You know. Just like I said.
Yeah.
But my hair is a representation of me. You know what I'm saying? It's a representation of my mind. You know, it's a representation of my thoughts. Because, you know, it's a representation of what I believe.
Yeah.
And just as I believe that the fruit come from within, I believe that this hair come from the same place that the fruit come from. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I get that.
Is there a reason behind the number, or is that just kind of random?
13, man, I really wanted 12 at first. I really wanted 12 at first, but then it just so happened to be 13. So it's 13, and then, you know, for me to have everybody understand the entire plot of this thing, that's definitely gonna be to be continued.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you this question just because I want to pick your brain, and I just wondered if you know this answer or what your thoughts about this is. I read somewhere that with black people, your hair is a part of your brain. Do you have that belief? Or know anything about that?
Oh, so it says it's a part of your nervous system.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, most definitely it's a part of your nervous system because you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm touching on my hair right now, you know what I'm saying? I can feel it. I'm getting, once I touch it, my brain is getting instructions that my hair is being touched. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is a part of your brain. It's a part of, you know, it's really like an antenna. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we could dive in that water. You know what I'm saying? But some people can walk on water, but some people just drown in it. So we ain't gonna get too far into the water.
Yeah. You ever cut your hair?
No, it's gonna have to fall out on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or somebody gonna have to sneak me or something like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that.
Music. When did you say you went public with your music? Like that?
I ain't went public with it yet. I ain't dropped nothing yet. I ain't got nothing on nothing yet. I've been rapping for a good little minute. You can Google me. You know what I'm saying? Google me. Benny HUNNA. BENNYHUNNA. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see TMZ, XXL, Hip Hop DX, all this here. You gonna see this face. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see
so they know it because of the music before.
Well, it was all about the name. It was all about the lawsuit. They wanted to get their shine on somebody who they thought they were gonna get their shine on, but they didn't. But that's gonna be another story. We're gonna have to dig into that. We're gonna dive in that water on another time.
Alright. So the music, you say none of it's out yet. What's the plan? What's the goal?
Well, no, I ain't released no music yet. I got a project me and J Dollar on the track working on. He just dropped one today on June 16th. You know what I'm saying? Me and him dropping one on 720. Name of it gonna be, the title of it 720. You know, we dropping it on 720, so y'all be on the lookout for that. We got the first video gonna drop on there, gonna be Ring the Alarm, so y'all might give y'all a little preview, give y'all a little clip of that to look at too.
Mm-hmm. Now, what's y'all relationship? Y'all like, I don't know, same label or what y'all got going on?
Man, label partnership, you know what I'm saying? We just partners, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's working towards the common goal, you know what I'm saying? And when you in tune and everybody's working towards the common goal, because see, the whole idea of 720 is, 720 is 360 times 2. So everybody is their own circle. Everybody has their own revolution. You know what I'm saying? Everybody revolves their own way. You know what I'm saying? So he's revolving his way. I'm revolving my way. These is two circles, two circles coming together and see, another misconception that people have about the circle is, see, the circle is not a shape. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's not a shape. A circle is a motion. You see what I'm saying? A circle is a movement. Because you see what I'm saying? I got a circulatory system. You see what I'm saying? Somebody cut off your circulation, then they finna stop something from moving. You see what I'm saying? No circulation, no movement. So a circle is movement. It's not a shape. You know what I'm saying?
For the fans, since the fans can't right now search for the music, go listen to the music right now, maybe explain your sound or what the fans can expect to hear, what type of substance they may get.
Oh, we got music now. I mean, you can go on SoundCloud, type in Ben and HUNNA. You gotta type it in right. You know what I'm saying? BENNYHUNNA. You know what I'm saying? I got music on SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? It's outdated to me, but you know what I'm saying? If you ain't heard it, then you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. And I got music on YouTube. We got videos on YouTube. Okay. You can check that out. You know what I'm saying? But we finally finna we trying to perfect things a certain way, and then once we get into this commerce, we trying to just really get into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Alright. What can the fans follow you at on social media, stuff like that?
Okay. On Facebook, you type in Ben and HUNNA, BENNYHUNNA. Man, just remember this face right here, because man, niggas be trying to steal my name and shit. But that's okay too. But on Instagram, the real Ben and HUNNA. You know what I'm saying? The real Ben and HUNNA on Instagram. Put it around here somewhere on that thing so they can see it.
Okay.
And the real Ben and HUNNA on Instagram. H2HUNNA on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? H2HUNNA on Twitter. I think that's it. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do Snapchat and all that shit.
Calm down TV. Calm down before we shut this down. Hit that subscribe button.